Up with KREM begins now.
It's 6 o'clock here on your Friday morning. We made it to the weekend, friends. Welcome to the show. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Nicole Hernandez. We've got our meteorologist, Thomas Patrick. Thomas, unfortunately, you cannot talk about the weekend yet because today a lot is happening.
Too much to talk about for today.
Yeah, just taking it almost 1 hour at a time, it seems. But I am focused on all the weather impacts that we're going to get for Friday, which will include a bit of some rain and snow and a mix for today. I think snow chances are still pretty limited, but will be most impactful over northeastern Washington and far north Idaho. I think the greater impact is tonight with high winds. So focusing in on that second line, high winds up to 60 miles per hour is considered severe, and that will be the most severe over central Washington. So that's these gold-shaded counties from Moses Lake to Wenatchee and Chelan. The highest wind speeds will be felt in that region. Meanwhile, the Palouse is also under a wind advisory, wind gusts 50 miles per hour. And in Spokane, no wind advisories here, as the wind speeds will be at around 40 miles per hour. And again, that's for tonight. Meanwhile, we keep an eye on Doppler radar. Nothing yet, but rain and snow will start developing after 9 and 10 o'clock this morning.
Here's a live look at the traffic impact this morning from I-90 and Barker in Spokane Valley. Traffic moving great at this hour. No major issues to report. We'll keep a close eye on it, though, let you know if there's any slowdowns or anything that could impact your morning commute. On Up with KREM, we bring you weather and traffic together every 30 minutes. 6:02. Today is day 5 of the Moses Lake teacher strike, meaning students have not been in school since they went on Thanksgiving break.
Last night, the Moses Lake School Board had their meeting. The room was packed full, and it wasn't just parents and teachers. Even people from Moses Lake who aren't parents wanted answers. Many said the district and the union are taking too long to find a solution, and it's impacting students the most.
How could we treat each other this way? It is embarrassing. I mean, I'm not perfect, and I've never treated everyone perfect, but this is wrong.
The strike was not actually on the meeting agenda for last night, so the school district said they are not allowed to comment on matters that are not on the agenda. Right now, the district is working on a new draft of the contract. And coming up in our next half hour, we're taking a look at the lawsuit the district filed and explaining why they did that.
New this morning, the U.S. Marshals Service says they have arrested a mom in Spokane Valley who was wanted in a child overdose case. The Marshals Service arrested Brianna Smuts on Wednesday. She was wanted for several charges, including child assault, abandonment, and a violation of the Uniform Controlled Substance Act. The charges stems from when her 2-year-old was exposed to a fentanyl pill that allegedly belonged to her.
Spokane Valley police are looking for information about a deadly car crash that happened on Sprague on Wednesday night. The department says deputies were responding to reports of an unresponsive woman laying on Sprague Avenue. They think she was crossing Sprague near McDonald Road when she collapsed. A car driving west on Sprague tried to avoid the woman but accidentally hit her. Officers say the driver was cooperative and showed no signs of impairment. They released them without charges. Right now, they do not know why the woman collapsed in the first place. Now they're asking anybody with information to call the Spokane Valley Police Department. That number is at the bottom of your screen. The Spokane man accused of killing 76-year-old Alvin Gallegos back in 2023 will not serve any prison time. Caleb Hewlings was just 17 years old when prosecutors say he allegedly stabbed Gallegos to death in a South Hill apartment.
So under a plea agreement, Hewlings was given credit for nearly 2 years served. Hewlings pleaded guilty to manslaughter under a Alford plea, which means he acknowledges there is enough evidence to convict him, but he did not admit to the crime. Hewlings maintains his mother, Danae, carried out the murder.
For an Alford plea, you're pleading guilty and acknowledging that there's sufficient evidence to convict you at trial, but you're not admitting to the crime.
An incredibly difficult situation for me, and I did not commit this murder. I witnessed this murder, and I would just love to get back to my life.
Hewlings' mother was also charged in Gallegos' death. She pleaded guilty to lesser offenses in May. The prosecutor said they faced a real risk of failing to convict at trial because she would have to testify.
A Boise inmate pleaded guilty to killing 2 men in North Idaho while on the run last year. 33-year-old Skylar Mead could be sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. His sentencing is on the schedule for January. Now, he accepted this plea as a way to avoid the death penalty. He escaped from a hospital back in March of 2024. He then killed 83-year-old James Money and 72-year-old Gerald Henderson.
Time is 6:05. Let's scope out our forecast today. As mentioned, high winds expected tonight, and it's going to be feisty, even with a chance of some power outages in southeastern Washington. But I want to take a moment to focus in on this morning, because there still is a bit of snow in the forecast. And I know yesterday we kind of had that all-day snow, even though it stopped sticking at one point. It's actually our same storm system is just going to give us another surge of moisture. This time, I think it will be northeastern Washington that has the best chance for any snow today. Meanwhile, in Spokane, it's way more likely that we get rainfall. All this is going to begin at around 9 or 10 a.m.
In just a matter of hours, prehistoric dinosaurs will be stomping through Spokane.
KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones is live with the dinos this morning. So Brandon, I hear you've already spotted a few.
Good morning, Tim, Nicole. We've been seeing a bunch of dinosaurs, and I think this is just the sneak peek. So when doors officially open here at the Spokane Convention Center this afternoon, there might be even more for you to see. I've got Adrian here, though, with Jurassic Quest. He's decked out in his holiday gear. I mean, of course, tis the season.
It's the season.
Dinosaurs can celebrate Christmas as well, and all the holidays. How are you feeling, though?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready for the holidays. You know, as they come in, there's going to be Christmas lights. We're going to have some snow. So we're going to really feel like the holiday season, even for the dinosaurs out there.
And you know what, though? It is cool. We've been talking about the dinosaurs a lot, but take a look at this stuff right here behind us. These are hand-made
Lego sculptures.
Lego sculptures. I mean, look at the detail of all these. Can you give us a rundown of maybe which one is your favorite out of the four of these?
The science nerd of me. I love the Earth. I really do. All that architecture.
Mother Earth, of course. And so, again, things open today, right?
Yes,
so 12 o'clock they open today. And then how long are you guys going to be here in town?
We're here through Sunday. Okay. So it'll be 12 to 8 today, 9 to 5, or 9 to 6 tomorrow, 9 to 5 on Sunday.
All right. What's your favorite part about just these whole interactions and just being a part of this Jurassic Quest event?
Making the memories. Yeah. Just the whole show, making those memories for the kids, you know, making those smiles, the laughter. Yeah. You know, sometimes hearing them scream is a little funny. I'll be honest.
The dinosaurs, I can't imagine. Some of them get a little bit scared. There's some friendly ones out here
we do.
As well.
Of course. We always have our friendly ones. We have 2 raptors. Yeah. They're the ones that kind of...
The raptors, I bet they pick and...
They do.
Yeah, they snap.
But they're very well trained. Yeah. So if you see them running around at any point, it's okay. Yeah. They're not going to hurt you. Yeah. They just have to say hi to everybody.
They've got guys like Adrian who, you know, will make sure they stay in check. So
of course.
We appreciate you, my friend.
Of course.
We'll go ahead and toss it back to you in the studio.
All right, take a look at this. What a heartwarming moment at last night's Medical Lake boys basketball game. Senior Owen Pitts, who is battling terminal cancer, scored the first basket of the night. And as you can see, the crowd just went wild supporting him. That same night, he received a cap and gown and graduated. It was a special night put together to honor him.